Holy volatility, Batman. So we got a huge day, 323 points to the upside at the 200-day, which some could say that was the tell. And I look at it like at the end of the day, this shouldn't be your net. You should more look at this, previous support and say, okay, if it's broken, then we're moving down. If it stays, that's fine. Okay, so we're back above the 10. We still have the 50, but my thing is I'm willing to wait a little bit more. Not that I am bearish, but one day doesn't make a trend for me. This uptrend or downtrend was not one day. This uptrend was not one day. You will get another opportunity to get in. You will get an opportunity here. You'll get, there'll be a ton of opportunities. My thing is during such volatile times with, this was just based on some basic kind of news. Like maybe we're meeting to get this on the same page regarding what's going on with the U.S. Economy right now with the opposing parties. But again, don't want to talk about that. But at the end of the day, you want to look at remember I said about the weekly? Now look at this weekly. That's a hammer off of this. So if you want to look at something else, let's take this off. Okay, let's take this off. And we could kind of do this and say, okay, you're kind of at, you have higher lows. And let's see if this is going to be a true pivot. You're not above the 10 even on the weekly. So, but that doesn't mean that, like I said, I'm not saying that things are going to roll or anything like that. But I just need a little bit more than one day of fireworks to really get my wheels turning, So, again, this could continue, follow through. I'm just waiting for a better entry because right now I would feel like I am chasing. And that might not be the best feeling, but you look at the diamond, you have a gap up to the 50. Okay, I just want to see what happens, and I'll get another opportunity to get long, but I'm just going to wait for this one. And I might be a little bit overcautious, but I'm just saying that if I was an intraday guy, I would look. Now you have what would be a really nice setup here. It got back up above the SPY, got back above this previous swing point, and that looks really good. So again, just be nimble, be careful, and because this looks excellent. Actually, this looks really, really good. But we just have to make sure that we have that follow through that we want, because on the weekly, we're getting, tomorrow's Friday. This is a nice distribution, supply candle, distribution candle, whatever you want to call it. Hammer is what we'll call it. And you can see that we have the higher low. 1, 2, 3, all of them moving in a higher direction. So that's good. Okay, and you can only trade the right side of the chart. So yesterday, yes, it was in the channel. Now it is broken. Now it is above a previous pivot point. You can get in, just be very, very careful because these are volatile times. It could be chop, 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 or it could continue all the way up, but you will always get another opportunity to get back in. So don't chase if you don't feel comfortable. Let's look at the composite. You have the composite, you see the gap up as well. The composite actually looks the best, and it's giving you, remember I said yesterday this was engulfing pattern, it could be in the hammer. Check yesterday's video. Okay, now you have a potential hammer setting up, but the week is not over. We still want to see what's going on. So I'll let this get above the 10 to kind of really look and see what's going on, or at least above this area right here. So let's say this is around 37.90. Okay, so you kind of can see what's going on with that, and just take it from there. We got the Russell. The Russell's giving you a nice morning star. So if we get a pop up above, you could use the IWM and kind of just go from there. So there's going to be a lot of people that got sorry about that. A lot of the shorts got squeezed to death. Like it was like, oh my God. So you're going to see a lot of people that just couldn't. A lot of buying was just people saying, the hell with it, I can't take it anymore. Tap out, I'll cover my short. And then it increases some more buying. So let's look at some names. Apple still is working at this overhead resistance that I actually posted a chart today on Twitter, and you can see if you look at the 4 hour, you see it's 1, 2, 3. Now I don't know if it's going to break or not, but it's still fighting this level. This is the 492 level. You have another one from the gap up, which is the 497, 96 level, and then you got, of course, the above this area. I will wait because every time we get in this channel, you get this shit. And I don't like trading this. And what I mean is one bang, 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 bang. I don't want that. Give me something trending. I'll make the money there. I'll wait for it. You guys can be the first out the foxhole, but I don't like trading crap like that. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Let's look at some other names. Let's look at Tesla. Tesla didn't even really participate today, which is weird. Very weird for me. So I kind of just, I wanted to make sure I'm looking at the right chart. Yeah, it's just it gapped up and then couldn't even clear above here. It's just, it's something ain't right. So it don't smell right to me, this one. So just really got to see what's going on with that. Google, we see we got a nice little pop again. We want to get above this weekly, and we got a nice little hammer that might be forming. Okay, and but you see you have it broke below this support line that's on the weekly, and we want to just get it back above that. So we just have to see what's going on regarding that. You have Facebook. You had that support level that I was talking about before. This was a key level, which I talked about, which is the IPO high. Look at yesterday's video, and let's see if it can recapture at least the 10 and move forward. Okay, I'll again, if it gets above these previous highs, then it's big sexy's back on. But I tell people all the time, I didn't like this stock for a while until it set up. It started getting sexy around here, quite honestly. So, I trade what I see, and I'm not looking to be biased or anything like that. Chipotle actually looks really good today. Looks like you could get some. The volume kind of tapered a little bit, but it looks good. The price action looks really good. So, you could kind of look at that. We said Google already. We got Solar City. Okay, Solar City. So we could have maybe a flag setting up. And you could kind of look at it like that and, go from there saying, listen, we have this going on. Let's see if we can break back above this $40 level. $40 level to me is where it's at for this one. Yeah, but you see this going on, and I don't like this. You see that going on right there, and start throwing some of these lines on there. It starts telling you the truth. Try not to be biased. So if it breaks above 40 again, you're good to go. But right now, volume is increasing, but I gotta see where the price action ends. So that's a good one. Let's look at price line. Still, price line, it's back over 1,000, but this isn't sexy to me at all. I mean, I got to see something else. It's like I said, one day ain't gonna get me, get me going. Quite honestly, again, Amazon not looking good either. That doesn't look good to me at all. You got LinkedIn. That's just flagging to me. Okay, if it gives me some more downside, I will take it with no apologies. Banking sector moved up. Wow. Bank of America, look at that. Okay, back above the 50. Curling MACD to the bull side. Is it coming to fill this gap? I would play it, play it intraday if you want. See if it could at least break these highs. This is the second day, so just be careful. You will get your setups. You just gotta be patient. JP Morgan right against that 50. Goldman Sachs. I don't know. It's not looking that good right now, but hey, it could be worse, right? So you got Wells Fargo. Okay, per se. Let's look at the weekly. Kind of give us still downtrend, still under the 10. It's not, still lower high. Boom, boom. Still a lower low. Excuse me, lower low. So you got to be really, really careful regarding that. I mean, I wouldn't be getting too convinced with a lot. Let's look at IBM. IBM, that's not enough for me. That is not enough for me to feel good. Quite honestly, it's not enough. SPY, again, wait, IBM was on the weekly, so let's look at the daily. Still, again, it's a lot of funk to get through before it, you could see that the MACD's curling up a little bit, volume's dying out a little bit. Again, I'm on the air of caution until I see a higher low. I need to see a higher low on a lot of things. Let's look at Morgan Stanley. Morgan Stanley looks a little bit okay. MasterCard looks actually good out of a lot of things. Visa getting to that 10 as well. So, let's see what S Fund did. That one looks a lot better. See if it can clear these highs. It looks good. Okay, but again, just be cautious out there, because just one day doesn't make or break a rally. It doesn't. What did Walmart do? Walmart, okay, maybe it's coming. Well, it filled this gap once, so let's see what it could do. ExxonMobil, it's just. I mean, you got to give me some more. I mean, it came back to a previous. So you could say, is this a potential double bottom? But you see, it has multiple times it's been in this. So if you break it down to a weekly, you could just see it's pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it's just been a heavy line of support in the past, and if it breaks it, that then becomes resistance. But anyway, I'm way over my time. I need to stop at a certain time. So take care, trade them well. We'll be looking in the morning and posting some, maybe do a video pre-market.